then what we're going to do next is honor two of our outgoing school committee members. So I'm going to just come around to the front and say a few words about their years. And if you could come up to the front to join me, that would be great. It's Diana Campbell and Bill Odell. Also on the contract negotiations team during the teachers' week. Mr. Odell is very involved in his church in Bristol, and he plans to remain involved in the community and join a parents' group. As Mr. Odell said to me recently, once public service is in your blood, once community service gets in your blood, it's hard to get it out. So I just want to say that we honor you tonight, Mr. Odell, for your years of service and dedication to the Bristol and Middle District community, and wish you the very best in all your future endeavors. And we would like to totally appreciate your service.
So far on my mantle right now, I got a bobblehead mailman. So this is going to be a wonderful addition to the bobblehead Bob. Yeah, it's wonderful. And just want to tell you folks, I'm actually, you lose an election, you take it tough, this human nature. But I come around and I'm really jazzed about this. I really am. You got a wonderful new committee back here. Some folks here, they got some nice ideas. Some newcomers, they're going to bring some new blood into the school district. And I'm really excited what these folks are going to do in the future. I really am. And for myself, once I get involved in my church, my mother had a bread box growing up. And she says, something, you never throw away old bread, you make something else out of it. And we ate a lot of bread pudding. And I'm going to get involved, like you say, in the community again. I'm joining Mount Hope Church down here in town. It's going to be kind of a different involvement. I'm going to be church involved instead of school involved. But I'm still going to be involved in the community. I still care about the schools. I still care about the community. And you're not going to get rid of me just by voting me out of office. Okay? You're going to have to treat me out.
Diana Campbell. Diana has served on the school committee for 12 years, and during that time chaired the policy curriculum subcommittee, as well as the health and wellness subcommittee. She facilitated a number of school committee workshops on school committee goals and other strategic planning efforts. She was a silent sponsor of the Comeback Kid Award, an advocate for higher math and science standards, and an advocate for disadvantaged students. Ms. Campbell is executive director of Mosaic Health in Bristol, and through her work there has secured grants for scholarships and internships for low-income Bristol students, and expanded the Sense of Pride program in our schools among other accomplishments. We honor you tonight, Diana, for your years of service and dedication to the district, and wish you well in all your endeavors, and would like to honor you with this token of appreciation. Thank you very much.
Started off almost in the same place as these people, very idealistic, with I'm going to fix everything, and as I did eventually, but it took 12 years for a lot of the changes to do, and I appreciate my colleagues who are here still, John and Marge, who have helped me through that transition. Education is in my blood also. I'm not so religious, but I will continue to work with scholarships. I just sneaked over here after having a conversation about that. I will continue to support the Comeback Kid, and I will do what I can. My next endeavor, because I didn't know that much, was to work on the opioid crisis in Bristol at the top level. So, and so that's my next new adventure or new challenge today. So I appreciate this honor. Thank you very much.
First, let me say thank you for taking the time to recognize those of us no longer serving as city school committee members. When I decided to run for school committee in 1994, I did so because I was a believer in public education and the value that a good public education system brings to a community. I was the father of 3 children during my first campaign and wanted to help our newly regionalized school system to succeed. When the results of that election were certified, the voters had chosen me to represent them. I was honored and thrilled as well as apprehensive about what lay ahead. Over the next 24 years and 5 more successful elections, I watched the school district emerge as one of the best in the state, often looked at by other school districts as an educational system to be modeled after. Getting to that point did not happen overnight, nor did it happen by the work and effort of one individual alone. It took the collective efforts of the entire community, school committee members, administration, teachers, staff, and community members. Together, they have both solidified the quality of our educational system. From the beginning of the time that I served as a school committee member through to today, this system has attracted and hired highly qualified administrators, teachers, and staff. Each successive school committee would strive to do better when hiring new staff for this district. We realized that no one was perfect, but with the right team in place, the system could be perfect. It is my belief that collectively we currently have one of, if not the best, staff of any school district in the state. I want to thank all of them for their hard work and dedication to the children of this community. I am proud to have been a part of everything that has been accomplished throughout my time as a school committee member. It has been an honor to serve this community for the last 24 years.
December 10th, 2018.
Motion to approve, Madam Chair, will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And now, we have our Mount Hope High School Program of Studies presentation. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle King. For those who don't know me, I am one of the proud assistant principals at Mount Hope High School, and I'm very happy to be here tonight to present the program of studies for the school year 2019-2020. And what I thought I would do this evening is really start with a little bit of the process so that you all can get an understanding of the collaborative effort that this document truly is, identify sort of our goals and purpose for the document, as well as highlights, new additions, and then how the information is communicated to our families and our students. So the process truly, without a doubt, starts at the second school year begins. As soon as our school year begins, we begin to look at courses, programming, and what we currently do and start to make notes. By the end of the first quarter, I begin coordinating meetings with department chairs, teacher leaders, school and district administration, as well as school counselors. When I say it is truly a village that makes this program, it really is. Input is solicited, changes and modifications are made, and then all of the stakeholders then have that opportunity to review, the document one more time before it's in what we would call its final draft form. What's the purpose? Really, I started to think about, the program of studies, okay, it's a list of course offerings, but really what is the goal as we, work on modifying what I would consider to be a living and breathing document? And one of the things that I think is really important is that it ensures we highlight really the exciting opportunities that are available here at Mount Hope High School. It provides our families with the most current, concise, and relevant information so that students and families can make really well-informed decisions on a course progression, as well as really allowing students to maximize their time while at Mount Hope High School so that they can achieve what it is their interests and needs sort of drive them towards through, really identifying the course progression that it best meets their needs and interests. So with that in mind, I just want to kind of point out some of the highlights some of the things that we feel it should be highlighted in our program. First, our newly accredited, RIDE-accredited CTE career technical education pathways, both in engineering and business marketing. And with those new career and technical education pathways, we really are beginning to have an opportunity to provide students with the real learning opportunities that make their learning authentic and meaningful. And those real-world learning opportunities can manifest not only in internships, but also in industry projects, service learning, and school-based enterprises. Currently, that information can be found through course descriptions in both the engineering pathway as well as the business marketing pathway. In business and marketing, there's also the opportunity for a lot of school-based enterprises, which you will see through HNN and the DECA. Additionally, we are a proud member of the AP District Honor Roll, which I think is a reflection in part due to the large number of AP course offerings we are providing, which we can provide both in school and through the virtual high school. And lastly, a large number, if you look through the program, we have a vast array of elective opportunities for our students that really address all students through visual and performing arts, industrial technology, science through biotechnology, just to name a few. But the choice and selection is vast for our students. So what are some of the notable changes for the new school year? One of the things that we did, and this is more of a language change, is our guidance department is been renamed and are now reflected the new American School Counselor Association terminology of school counseling department and school counselors. And this change is really reflective of the comprehensive service that the school counseling department provides, not only for college and career, but also for the social emotional learning and responsive services that our school counselors provide. It's a much more reflective title. We did make a change to our AP testing. I don't want to say policy, but procedure. I guess that's I don't like that word, but one of the things with our AP testing has always been an expectation that our students will sit and take the AP examination. What we're doing is we've changed the language so that students who register for an AP course will also pay to take the AP course during the add drop or just after add drop period. Our goal with this is to ensure commitment to the AP course and also provide students an opportunity to sort of make the decision, maybe this is not for me, and still have an opportunity to pick a new course within a reasonable time frame. And we believe this will be a positive impact on our AP classes. Lastly, we have some new courses to introduce, both in humanities, math, and performing arts. In math, we're happy to introduce our college algebra course, which is a partnership and collaborative effort with Roger Williams University. Students in Algebra 2 will take, instead of an Algebra 2, will be recommended for the college algebra. They will receive Roger Williams University credits. At the semester mark, these students will enroll in Roger Williams University coursework. The coursework is provided by and corrected by and administered by Mount Hope staff, but provided by the university. So it is truly an exciting and challenging, rigorous program for our students with an opportunity to receive college credits. We have a new acting and directing in film, which is an opportunity for students who might be interested in acting, but not necessarily on a theater stage, but more in film. And lastly, our additions in the humanities, both in English and in social studies. We have added courses in our English and social studies departments to take that, and these courses are designed to have a more focused and literacy-based approach to content instruction, really designed to better meet the needs of students and meet students where they're at. And then lastly, how is this information disseminated to our families and to our students? And it is a multi-pronged approach, starting with department chairs and teacher leaders visiting the middle school to just do a casual presentation of programs and pathways, bringing students along to get 8th grade students engaged and excited about the opportunities here at Mount Hope. We then do grade level program of studies presentations for students here at the high school. We do visit the middle school with our school counseling department to do presentations to 8th grade teams. And then we have evening presentations here at the high school for families to attend. Information is sent through our mass communications, Blackboard, for these events, as well as to talk about course selection process, deadlines, and opportunities for course selection. And I think I did that. And that is the end. So that was, I think I spoke a little faster than I intended, but I think I hit all of the key points there. So does anyone have any questions?
Actually, I have 3 questions.
Okay.
We still have an open house yet.
Yes.
I'm against the AP course payment. I don't think that we should be charging our students to take an AP course. Certainly, my children took AP courses, but the schools they went to didn't accept them for anything more than a higher level of starting place in the subject. No course credits, no nothing.
Right, and it really is.
So I think that we're better served in explaining to people what AP courses are. Yes, at URI, one of my children did get credits for a course that he took, but here at the high school, a math course. And yes, that's important, but I don't think that my children, and I don't think that most children, take it just because it's an AP course and we need to weed them out by asking them to pay for the test ahead of time. I think we need to take a better look at who qualifies for those courses and who should be taking them, as opposed to the college courses that are also offered, which do not deny them the opportunity to go post high school to another school. So I really think that we need to reconsider this payment, because I'll tell you what, I wouldn't pay it. I paid it for the first one until I realized that Brown didn't care that they had a 4 on an AP course. That didn't matter.
So
the next one, I said, I'm not paying. You don't have to take the test or not take the test. I don't care, because it's not going to matter.
Okay.
So I just, and I also think that's a burden on families.
Right, well, there are, and so what I was going to say is our students currently pay for the AP exam in May when the exam is held. Fee waivers are available for all students too, so it's not cost prohibitive for the families who cannot afford to take the AP or pay for the AP exam. College Board provides those fee waivers, so no student is denied access to the exam due to a lack of ability to pay.
No, I know that, but I
Okay.
don't think that that's the way we accomplish having students in an AP class that belong in the AP class by putting money
Right.
up front. And as a parent, and I don't think that's appropriate. So that was my second one.
Okay.
And my third one was on the math program at Roger Williams. You get credits for taking the math program, but the credits that my son got went to any university other than a few. Are these credits transferable
Yes.
to URI or to RIC or to?
As any other Roger Williams credit would be. So these
Okay.
are legitimately Roger Williams credits for their college algebra. It meets the requirements for their core curriculum. And any Roger Williams credit, any school that would accept a Roger Williams credit will accept this.
Okay, and the third question was, in your social studies program on the new course, could you explain that a little more? Is that for children who need extra help, or?
So what we've done is we've added additional U.S. history, English courses for students who have literacy goals and specific reading, writing, literacy plans and goals. It is to provide additional support for students who need it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Crowell?
Could you tell me the cost of one AP course?
One AP, the cost of the exam, I want to say is high 80s. It could be about 89 to $93 roughly.
Correct. And the other
It's
thing,
under 100, but over 80.
the other question I have is, how many people do you have enrolled right now in AP courses?
Right now.
Total.
Right. Figure 39 times probably anywhere between 15 to 20 students. So say between 4 and 500.
Say again, please.
I'd say between 400 and 500, but there may be students in multiple courses.
That's what I'm
Right,
asking.
and that's hard to, that would be harder to track. So, I mean, we could pull a report for AP students, but they might be taking 2 or 3.
Are all of your AP